Imagine this. You stand on the precipice, not of a cliff, but of reality itself. Before you, the infinite abyss yawns, an uncharted chasm that stretches far beyond the comprehension of your mortal mind. There is no comfort in its vastness, no soothing certainty in its dark expanse. Instead, there is only an overwhelming sense of being watched, of ancient eyes seeing beyond your feeble human understanding. The stars blink in distant rhythms, as if calling to you, whispering secrets older than time itself. You feel it then, the pull. You've spent a lifetime submerged in this void of thought, a lifetime dedicated to understanding what lies beyond the veil of ordinary perception. You are no longer merely human, not in the way you once understood it. No, now you have become something else, a seeker, a wanderer between the worlds of the known and the unknown, the tangible and the intangible. Every answer you've unearthed has led to 1,000 more questions, each darker, more unsettling than the last. For over 2 decades, you have been a disciple of the mind. You have wandered through the labyrinth of human thought, absorbing philosophies, science, and the arcane. The words of Nietzsche have cut through your soul like a blade, his abyss staring into you as you have stared into it. You have stood on the edge of the void, where nihilism gnaws at the very fabric of meaning, and felt its chilling touch seep into your bones. But that abyss, it is not empty, it is not silent, it whispers. And the whispers, they are not merely from Nietzsche or from the ancient forgotten scrolls of philosophers long past. No, they come from a deeper place, a place where the void itself lives, breathing and shifting with the pulse of the universe. You have dipped your toes in the waters of ancient wisdom, but each time, you realize that to drink from it is to risk losing yourself entirely. You have come to understand something others dare not acknowledge. The universe does not care for you. It does not care about your ambitions, your dreams, your hopes, or your fears. It is an indifferent force, an entity that neither welcomes nor rejects you. It is not cruel, but neither is it kind. It is cold, relentless, and vast. So vast, in fact, that you can barely comprehend the true scale of its reach. But here is the truth you have learned, hidden beneath all the other layers of ancient wisdom. The indifference of the cosmos is not your enemy. The real danger lies not in the coldness of the universe, but in what it hides. In your search for knowledge, you have come to learn that the answers to existence, the very essence of what it means to be, are not simple. They are not the neat, comforting truths offered by conventional philosophy, nor are they found in the sterile, calculated equations of science. They are something far more profound, something far more dangerous. The secrets of the ancients, buried under layers of myth and forgotten knowledge, locked away by those who dared not know. And you, in your relentless pursuit of truth, have come too close. You've seen glimpses of this dark wisdom. You felt the icy hand of realization brush against your soul as you read the words of the Stoics, who with a resigned awareness acknowledged the terrifying insignificance of the individual in the grand expanse of the cosmos. Epictetus, in his wisdom, urged you to accept that you control nothing, that fate is an unyielding tide, and you are but a leaf caught in its current. This realization should have broken you, and perhaps it did. But there is something more, something lurking beyond the surface of these ancient texts, something that stirs unease within you. The path of knowledge is not a path of peace. It is a path of transformation. As you read the words of Carl Jung, the shadows within yourself grow deeper, more complex. His concept of the shadow, the hidden, repressed parts of the psyche, becomes your own personal abyss, a mirror to the universe itself. You begin to see that your own consciousness is a tiny flicker of light in a universe drenched in darkness, struggling to understand the infinite. The more you grasp for meaning, the more it slips away, dissolving into the dark chaos of existence. Imagine your mind as an iceberg floating in the vast ocean of reality. On the surface, just a small portion of it breaks through the waves. This is your conscious mind, the part of you that is aware, deliberate, and actively engaged with the world. You know your thoughts, you make decisions, you form intentions. But underneath, the majority of the iceberg is hidden, submerged. And this part, this massive, unseen expanse, is your unconscious mind. It's a realm far deeper and more powerful than we realize. An ocean of thoughts, memories, emotions, desires, fears, and unresolved beliefs, most of which we are not aware of. Yet this deeper portion holds the true power to shape our reality, often without us even knowing it. Carl Jung, the pioneering Swiss psychologist, understood this concept in a way that reaches far beyond traditional psychology. To him, the unconscious was not just a murky, passive storehouse of memories or suppressed emotions. No, the unconscious, like the universe itself, was an active, intelligent force that continuously influences our thoughts and actions, often in ways we are unaware of. Jung referred to this immense hidden space as the collective unconscious, a vast sea of archetypes, symbols, and energies shared by all humans. This unconscious mind is not just personal, it is cosmic. It's a reflection of the larger universe, a place where hidden forces, patterns, and energies lie dormant, waiting to be awakened. Just as the visible universe is shaped by forces we cannot always see or fully understand, such as gravity, dark matter, and the mysterious expansion of space, your unconscious mind is governed by invisible forces that influence your reality in ways that defy logic and linear thinking. This is where the law of attraction enters the picture. It's not a simple matter of thinking positive thoughts and magically attracting what you want. It is about understanding that the unseen currents of your unconscious mind are what shape the world you experience. Think of your thoughts as tiny ripples on the surface of the ocean. They form, they vanish, they move with the wind, but they are fleeting. Your desires and dreams, when acted upon with intention and conscious effort, create more significant ripples that can change the direction of your life. But these surface ripples, your conscious thoughts, are only a small fraction of the forces at play. The true power lies beneath, in the depths of the iceberg, in the unconscious mind where hidden forces, like gravity in the cosmos, pull and shape your reality. Now, let's explore the deeper forces within this unconscious ocean. One of the most important concepts that Jung brought to light is the idea of the shadow. Those parts of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge, the aspects of our psyche we push away, because they make us uncomfortable or challenge our self-image. These shadows are not merely negative traits. They are unconscious parts of ourselves that, when ignored or denied, operate in the background, often steering our thoughts, decisions, and actions without our conscious awareness. Your shadow is like a dark matter within your mind. You can't see it, and you may not fully understand its influence, but it's there, affecting everything in your life. In the same way that dark matter makes up the majority of the universe's mass, your shadow is responsible for much of the unconscious patterns that govern your behavior, thoughts, and ultimately, your reality.